What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yes, indeed. Hopefully, y'all woke up this morning and dropped to y'all knees. Gave thanks to the man upstairs for waking y'all up another day. Now, I really honestly believe now that it's over between Johnell and Brianna. I told y'all I was gonna wait about a week or so to see if they got back together to see, okay? And I see that what I do see is Brianna doing her tactics and Janelle not reacting to him, other than that first reaction he did with the preacher talking about the peace situation, about wanting your peace. But the tactics of Brianna hasn't stopped. She still is on here wanting self love, showing, talking to people about what self love is about, you know, and it's crazy to me. Hold up, let y'all see what she was talking about first before I even keep going, so I can talk about this because this is what's crazy to me. Seriously speaking, hold on.
Self love is not putting a man before your happiness. Self love is not being okay with being uncomfortable, being unhappy, not being able to speak how you feel. Self love is being okay with being alone. Self love is taking time out when you're hurt and focusing on healing yourself, repairing your wounds, going through those wounds, healing, being able to get through those things, loving on yourself, healing those wounds before you open up another wound. Self love is being able to take care of you before you can take care of anyone else. How can you take care of anyone else when you don't take care of you? So many times we forget about ourselves and we are focused on other things, other situations, other people, and we forget about loving ourselves. We forget about putting ourselves first, and so oftentimes we look for other people to praise us, celebrate us, confirmation, validation from other people, when all along the only validation and confirmation you needed was from you. If you don't get anything from this video, the one thing I want you to leave with is practicing self-loving yourself. From the inside to the outside. Nobody's perfect.
Now, all that's cool, fine, and dandy. That's all good. Yes, indeed. And I'm not going to act like what she's saying was false. It's about who it's coming from. That's the problem. Okay? Don't forget, y'all. Don't forget. When she was with Robert, she said the same stuff, basically. Basically, she said the same stuff, except the fact that, okay, she was already with Johnell. You know what I'm saying? Except that part. Then don't forget, do not forget, okay, this self love. Just a few days ago, you was talking about going out, showing out. Just a few days ago, you was talking about going out, showing out. Okay? This was before you made this little self love, you know what I'm saying, speech. Okay? These are tactics, okay? These are tactics, okay? Trust me, these are tactics because she's trying to save her image, okay? These are tactics. She was just talking about showing up and showing out, going out dressed like, you know what I'm saying? She need to be walking down Figueroa, you know what I'm saying? This was just, you know what I'm saying, like what, Friday? You know, when was it? Friday, I think it was. But anyway, regardless, you know, okay, then it's self-love. Self-love. Woo, 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 woo. But you know what it really was is Johnell didn't bite. You dig? Johnell didn't bite. Now, I don't care nothing about, like I said before, the fact that Johnell didn't bite probably because that bag ain't like it was. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping on that. Don't even care about that, okay? The fact is, he didn't bite. It ain't got nothing to do with that. Well, in my eyes, rather. It ain't got nothing to do with that. The fact that that her bag ain't like it used to be because she caught him, you know what I'm saying, and got him interested by her money. So she deserved everything she got because the same reason she was interested in Robert was because of that bag he was getting. The same reason. The same reason. So I'm glad she's getting the same fate. I'm glad it's coming right back to her tenfold. I am so glad. I swear on my soul I'm glad. She ain't done throwing her little, excuse me, bowls and shit at Johnell yet. So I hope you don't think in no way that it's over with. No, she's just trying to get him back now. Okay, trying to make him feel pity and sorry for her. Okay, that's what she's doing right now. The same way when she was dressed like a little, you know what, even though I can't say she ain't always, she's always in some degree dressing all slutty to some degree, okay? But this particular time, she was dressing slutty, talking about how she's about to go out, and this was to try to make Johnell jealous, if you understand what I'm saying. This what this was. Now, that one didn't work. Then she went to, oh, this pity. Now it's pity. You just was happy-go-lucky. Now there's pity and self-love. Okay? Within, 48, 72 hours? Within that short period of time? Shouldn't this have been before you was talking about, oh, going out and showing out? Shouldn't that have been before then? Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Now, like I said before, no love or pity is shown for Johnell at all. Don't get me confused with the situation at all. None is shown to Johnell at all from me. I'm glad he's away from this witch. I'm definitely glad on that part. But as far as him in general, the way I see him, oh no, he's going to always be viewed as the sucker that he is. You can't change that. You can't change that. I'm glad he's getting away from that witch. Like the title of this video is, okay, I really honestly believe it's over between them. Trust and believe. Now, in time, maybe you can repair some of the sucker stuff you was doing. In time. But for the moment of time, you's a sucker, man. You's a lollipop. For what you did and what you said. And now it's turned on you tenfold. And if you think she's done with you, you're sadly mistaken. You're sadly mistaken. She ain't nowhere near done. Why? And why do I feel that way? Because of the person she is. And the only reason I know the person she is, just like there's other people, you know what I'm saying, hundreds of more people that know the person she is, because she shows everything, every aspect of her life online. She does, that's what she does. And I wonder where she got that from. You know what I'm saying? But regardless of all that, she's a witch. She's a witch. It's been clearly shown. She'll use God to try to make herself seem good. She act like one of these, talking about these church sermons and putting on these church sermons and, you know, these, I'm not even about to knock them. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know the man, but these little pastors and this, that, and the third, you know, it was one time she was up there with a pastor that, you know what I'm saying, you clearly could see and tell that he was all about that bread. You know, he was talking about that bread. He ain't nothing serious about what he's talking about as far as, okay, like any real pastor should be, okay? The fake ones make it bad for the real ones. It just so happens that it's way more fake pastors than it is real ones. Okay, actually going by that word and really, really going by that word. This is why I don't really have a true religion. I believe in God. I believe in higher power. Yes, indeed, without a shadow of a doubt. But I don't have a specific religion. that I really believe is over. I really honestly believe it's over between them. I really do. I don't think it's no repair. I really don't think it's no repair. I think that Johnell is going to move on to bigger and better things. And it's reason why it's bigger and better things is because Brianna is not that difficult to get above. You understand? Because Brianna got him with her money. Eventually, he's going to run into a woman that's going to actually want him for who he is. Or let me say that in reverse. Okay, my bad. He's going to run into a woman that he likes for who she is. Not for what she has, for who she is. With Brianna, it was what she had. Two different things. It was what she had. She may have been worthy to lay down with. You understand? And I've been saying that. It's a big difference from you being something that's cool to lay down with. To, you know what I'm saying, get that off on. But wanting a relationship is two different things. He wanted a relationship with Brianna simply because of what she had. Okay. He's going to run into a woman eventually that he wants a relationship with her for who she is. And he better hope that she ain't nothing like Brianna. As in flipping the script and doing what Brianna did to him what he did. Let me phrase it. What she did to Robert and he did to her. He better hope it don't do a 360 turn and he don't get a woman to do what he did to Brianna to him. Just keeping it full circle here. Just keeping it full circle. I'm glad that he got away from that witch, and I'm glad and I'm hoping deeply that he's really, 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 really not going to go back to her. And I believe deeply that he is really not going to go back to her for the most biggest part is because that bag ain't going to get back like it was. It's not. And she said plenty of times beforehand when they was going through some things that she knew that he only wanted her for what she had. So that's clearly, hey, as they say, put that S on your chest. She had that S on her forehead. Because if you know that this man is only with you for what you're doing for him, okay, you a sugar mama and you in your 30s. You know what I'm saying? What kind of shit is that? You know what I'm saying? What kind of shit is that? For real, man. For real. What's up with that, man? Okay, how are you showing self-love when you knowing that what you're doing is tricking your money off for a person to actually show and feel that you care about, that they care about you? Please make it make sense. Make it make sense. Now, don't get me wrong. In a relationship, it's supposed to be, yes, indeed, if I got it and you don't, I'm going to be there for you. And if you got it and I don't, you're supposed to be there for me. Yes, indeed, it's supposed to be that way. It definitely is supposed to be that way. But Johnell only wanted her for what she was doing for him. It never was what he was doing for her. It was always what she was doing for him. Y'all remember when she tried to act like he gave her a ring for engagement and that was actually the ring she had? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that, man? Boy, I tell you, boy, Brianna is a trip, man. Brianna is a trip. But hey, it ain't over by no means necessary, Johnell. So I hope you understand that. You know, and I hope you stay cool like you've been staying and don't fall for this. Or that's going to give me a reason even more to talk about you. You know, accept that you was a scum. Accept that you was a snake. Accept that. And take the scars that she going to give you. Because she ain't none. And wipe yourself off and stand on your 10 toes and do what you got to do. Point blank period. Point blank period. It's just that simple. There ain't no in between it. It is what it is. You may not be able to redeem yourself fully, but you definitely can redeem yourself some. Because it was clear that you was only with her for what she was doing for you. It was clear about that. And ain't nothing wrong with that. If she dumb enough to do that, that's on her. That's her stupidity. That's her. Okay. Ain't nothing. I don't fault you at all for that. Like I said, I fault you for what you said about Robert. Point blank. Period. That's it. And not like I'm a Robert fan, because I'm not. I fought you because of what you said about Robert, because that didn't have nothing to do with you as a man. That was between them two in a relationship, and you just got in the middle of it because she was giving you bread. That's it. You shouldn't have got in the middle of it at all. But now you're feeling the same pain that he was feeling, or you're going to be feeling the same pain. Trust and believe me, because trust me, she's going to use those twins against you in the long run. Trust and believe me. I guarantee you, just like I guarantee you, you're going to be in court about that situation very shortly. And what makes it even worse, like I did on my last video, or was it not my last video, my video before last, okay, is that y'all both messed with those kids, those two little girls' head. Y'all both did. Y'all both did. Because y'all both was okay with them calling your dad grandpa. Y'all both was okay with that. And y'all both as grown adults should have known, just like his grown ass should have known, I'm not, but don't let them kids call me grandpa, because I ain't their grandpa. That's real talk right there. That's real talk. But I'm up out of here, y'all. Share, like, subscribe. Peace and out.